Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Misty Mountain Folks YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about something interesting, hopefully a new fact for most of you guys. July is Disability Pride Month. That's right. People with disabilities should feel prideful of their disability, right? Just a little bit of backstory. This flag, which I think I'll just go ahead and show you guys because I didn't know what it looked like until looking it up. So the one that is straight lines here is the flag now. The flag used to look like this lightning bolt sort of thing, but it has been changed because it says, quoting from Amera Disability website, it has been changed because the design caused a strobe-like effect on computer and phone screens, which was off-putting for those with migraines, seizures, sensory sensitivities, and other conditions. So, in 2021, McGill, again the designer of the flag, updated this design to be more accessible, featuring more muted hues and softer angles. So, and the colors do represent something, and I just wanted to go through what all the colors represent real quick. I do think it's interesting. And they include the negative space, the black. So let's just go and see. So the black represents mourning of disabled people victimized by ableism or lost to disability-fueled violence, abuse, neglect, and death. The dark shade also illuminates rage and protest against the mistreatment of people with disabilities. I can get behind this 100%. Let's see. And let's start from the top. Green stripe signifies sensory disabilities, including blindness, deafness, lack of smell, lack of taste, other sensory conditions. Blue represents those with psychiatric disabilities such as anxiety, depression, and other mental disorders. White connects to persons with invisible disabilities and or undiagnosed conditions. And the gold signifies those with cognitive and intellectual disabilities and other neurodivergence. And finally, the red denotes persons with physical disabilities. On this website, it also makes a comment about the diagonal direction of the flag. Again, diagonal direction, not just straight across. And the reason for that, if I can find it, okay, there it is. The light connected band of stripes cut through the darkness. The slanted formation is a symbolic contrast to the vertical walls and horizontal ceilings that resonate with feelings of isolation among some members of the disability community, which I also do resonate with that as a mom of a daughter with Down syndrome. But yes, interesting. I bet you didn't know there was a disability pride flag. My feelings on it is, well, I get it. I wouldn't say pride, really. For me, disability awareness is better than pride. I want to give credit to the person who created this flag, though, because she is a writer who has CP, cerebral palsy. So she is a person with a disability, and it wasn't just, the flag wasn't just some random creation from somebody who, I guess, wanted attention or something. It was created from somebody with a disability, which I appreciate. But just the pride factor, disability pride, is, for lack of better term, tone deaf, in my opinion, which some people in the special needs community are also offended by the term tone deaf. All this PC culture has gotten just not a little bit, but beyond insane, and of course, everything PC has just permeated into the special needs community. The worst, one of the, maybe not the worst, but annoying things is the argument on language, and people getting offended about, like mild special needs, severe special needs. Like, you shouldn't say mild, you shouldn't say severe. Even the term special needs has come under attack. So I use it, and I'm not offended by it, and I am probably more on the spectrum of being less offended by use of words. But perhaps that is a conversation for another day. I think that could be a whole nother video. Today I did want to focus on the flag, and I follow this page on Facebook called Noah's Miracle. I believe it is just the mom who really regulates this page for her son, Noah. It says on the top of her Facebook that Noah was born with no heartbeat and not breathing for the first, I'll have to scroll way up to see, but I think, if I remember right, 12 or 13 minutes when he was born. He was not breathing for that long, which is quite a long time. She writes about being a special needs parent, things about Noah, just things on her mind. I appreciate her page because she also posts a lot of funny things, just things to kind of, that other special needs parents can relate to. So I do like a bit of humor in there, even though sometimes it's like dark humor, just from all the stress and struggles it can be being a special needs parent. Some humor is kind of dark, but anyway, I love the humor. I love the grit and rawness of everything that she posts. And I want to read a little bit on what her thoughts were on the disability pride flag. So let's see. Okay, and she posted this July 1st. All right, she said, "Well, we rolled ourselves into Disability Pride Month. The flag, yes, there is one, looks pretty similar to last month's flag. Do we really need a flag? I mean, I have a severely disabled child, and the whole thing gets a big yawn for me. I certainly don't get up every day this month and celebrate the fact that a team of trained medical professionals made a series of negligent errors, causing my son to be profoundly disabled with a set of life-limiting challenges, and therefore altering the lives of every family member he has. Noah himself isn't waving a little fat flag proud to lay on the floor because he has limited mobility and is confined to a wheelchair. Yes, confined. No, it's not glamorous, it's not pretty, it's not something any of us is proud about. I'm proud Noah fought to be here, grateful to God that he said yes to more time, but I'm not proud that a preventable series of actions and events caused him to be this way. I am not proud that nurses and doctors made him disabled. Maybe if you chose to be disabled, you celebrate it. Yes, there are those who maim and mutilate themselves because they identify as disabled. Maybe then you think it's so cool that you need an entire month. Every single day is a reminder of where we have been and how hard we fight each day. We don't need a month or a flag. I certainly don't need a month of attention and don't feel the need to broadcast the obvious. Noah himself isn't looking for the attention or to be noticed. We can't ever blend or fade into the background. We are the constant elephant in the room, 365 days a year. So that is what she wrote. I love the honesty, and honestly, I agree with her. This whole, every minority group gets a month thing is, I think it's ridiculous. And I think if you're creating awareness for something worthwhile, you're gonna carry it in your heart and your mind every day. And you take breaks, but it's always with you and within you. And again, just last closing thoughts. I think Noah's mom made a good point about not being all gung-ho about the pride, because it's due to, in her story, it's due largely in part to medical negligence that has brought her son to this point. So it's not really anything to be prideful of. I can understand that perhaps some people born with genetic conditions like Down syndrome, like my daughter, and they have very mild things about them. I know I hate using the word things, but just they're very high functioning. There's a spectrum in the Down syndrome community as well, mild, and therefore higher functioning to, more difficult and, severe difficult disability. But I think considering the spectrum of the special needs community, pride is a weird word for it. I think definitely we want to bring awareness, and we want progress in the medical profession to hear and be open to alternatives. I know that, speaking for myself as a mom, I'm open to hearing all sorts of remedies for certain things, which I would like to go delve deeper into in a different video. But yeah, definitely awareness and progress in the medical community, not just shutting down parents. And I know not all doctors or nurses do this, but it seems quite prevalent from my perspective that there are people who get shut down. There are people who get turned down for medicines or alternative care, and it just doesn't seem right. So yes, disability awareness. Not Pride so much, but I know there's a difference in opinion on this, so if you're a special needs parent, what do you think? Do you agree with it? Are you on board with the whole month celebration thing? Do you celebrate? Do you hate it? Let me know your comments below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.